to Chopping It Up. My name is JD Mason, and this is Jay Edwards, and we want to thank you for tuning in to our first full episode.
On these episodes, we're going to be talking about everything that is relevant to the millennial generation today. Everything from music to fashion to political issues to social issues to relationships. We're going to hit it all, man. We're going to hit everything. Everything. So on my way up to the set today, I was driving and I just thought about everything that I'm blessed with today. And I just felt like I needed to be in a spirit of worship. So I shut off all other distractions and I just turned on some worship music. And this one song that came on that really spoke to me and really, struck me was, it might be an old song, but those are the best.
Those are the best ones, man.
It's a song by Shayna Wilson called Pressing Your Presence. And I love it so much. Like, she has this one part in there where she says, "You call me your own, so Lord, I give you me." And that line, it was just like, I want to do that. I want that to be me. I want to give everything to God, because you're going to give everything to something. So that's really what I was thinking this whole ride up here. And I know as long as I've known you, you've been a really big advocate for worship.
Yeah, I've always been a huge fan of worship. I believe that it's how you can give your undivided attention to God, and I honestly feel like when we dedicate the time, if you're driving in your car or you're doing work or something, and you just take a pause from everything else, all the distractions, your phone, your GPS, or the music that you're playing in your car, and you just give that time to God, I believe that's just such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful picture of how we can just sacrifice for God. And a lot of times, even in our millennial generation, we're thinking about a million things. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. We're just doing everything. Sometimes we'll even just veg out in front of the TV for hours. Binge watching Netflix. Breaking Bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's so easy, and it doesn't seem like a sinful thing on the surface. And it's not sinful in and of itself. But when you just continuously spend that time, it's like, and you're not giving any time to God. Then it's like, you have a problem. And that's really what we're talking about today, is just dedicating, your time to God, and being aware of how idols can slip into your life.
Anything you're giving most or all of your time to, that's what you're giving your all to. And basically, if it's not God or of God, then it's an idol. And idols can be anything. It doesn't have to be a person. It doesn't have to be Kanye West or like Nicki Minaj. It could be anything. It could be your cell phone. It could be your computer. It could be your car. You know what I'm saying? So all of that things are idols, and eventually that will become like your God. You're doing rituals for it. You're spending all your time with it. No matter where you are, that's what you're thinking about. And God said in His Word that there should be no other idols before Him, and that's just real.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that's a great point. As crazy as that sounds, when you're saying rituals and idols, it's like, whoa, hold on, my phone is not an idol, man. Hold on, my TV's not an idol. It's just a TV. I just sit in front of it for 6 hours a day. I mean, come
and the
on.
phone's the first thing you check when you wake up. The last thing you check when you go to bed.
Who's texting me?
Yeah.
I mean, and it slips in, and we're not saying we're not above reproach either. We're battling with the same things as well,
Definitely.
But it's just for our young generation, it's good to raise awareness, because at times, think about, the NFL season or the basketball season. Everybody's, they're glued to the TV, and they're like worshiping these NFL superstars, these guys that just train, and they're just awesome at what they do. But the problem is when we just spend all of our money, all of our time focusing on those things, and in the reality and at the bottom of it all, it's like we're talking about spending time with somebody who died for you. Just let that sink in. We're talking about somebody who sacrificed. Before you even knew him, he loved you. Before he knew you, he died for you. Barack Obama, LeBron James, Kim Kardashian, these people are not gonna die for you.
Never.
But you'll spend all the time in the day, and we will too, watching LeBron on the court, like praising him. Man, that dude's the man. But then it's like, whoa, well, where's Jesus in this picture? So it's good to refocus sometimes, really think about how much time you're spending, watching sports or on Facebook or, just doing the normal things that we do. It's good to refocus and think about in comparison to how much time you're spending with God.
Right, because anything you're spending a lot of time with, you're going to build a relationship with that thing. And many people just think that Christianity is just another religion, something fun to think about on Sunday.
Good,
it makes you feel good on Sunday. You go to church, and you feel like you're a good person. Mm-hmm. However, Christianity is not a religion. It is a relationship. Yes, it's a relationship of the person that created you and me. And think of that relationship like you think about a relationship between like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Yeah. Like if you can't spend an hour out of your day, 30 minutes out of your day to spend time with that girlfriend or boyfriend, then why are you guys together? It makes no sense. And they're gonna drop you by the end of the week, I guarantee you.
Peace.
So this is the same thing. Like if you can't spend any time with God, but then as soon as something happens, you want to turn around and be like, oh God, please give me this, and hoping that he does it like some kind of cosmic genie. That's not how it works. You need to build that relationship. He wants a relationship with you.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, and we're here just to encourage you. We're here just to, share with you our thoughts. We're not theological scholars. We both went to college though, but hey, we're just here to tell you guys that we care about you. There's so many people that may or may not watch this, but we believe that, the right person, who this will affect will watch it. So hey, it may only get, 2 views. This is our first episode. So we just, we prayed up and we just want you guys to be encouraged and just think about spending more time with God. And hey, we also want you to drop your prayer requests down in the comments section below, and we'll be sure to pray for you guys. Or if you guys want to talk about any certain topics, it could be theological, it could just be a normal conversation about, hey, what does a biblical dating relationship look like? We should be covering that stuff. So so drop a comment down below.
And honestly, guys, until next time, go in faith and be in peace, and God bless.